So is there ready-made methods and everything? Yes, we do have ready-made methods and classes. You can select an option using the select class. There is a select class especially designed for a drop down. So when the drop down has a select tag, you can select an option or deselect an option with the select class methods. So you can select a single option or you can select multiple options using this select class. So let's go and see this. How can we do that? And if you want, you can try this. Tomorrow I will write this program, but you write this program, try it out, this one and this one, scenario 3 and scenario. But I'll write this scenario 2, but you can try scenario 3. Okay. So this is the big one. I'm going to use again. So all the code, the same methods I'm going to reuse, but let's go and now select class. Quickly, we'll, so another 10 minutes. We'll finish this select class. So select class is available in org.openkeyer.selenium.support.ui package. And the first step to use this select class objects are select class methods, because those are the non-static methods. How do you use non-static methods? In your class, how can you call non-static methods of other class? What are the steps you need to follow?
Object reference. We have to create object.
That's the first step, right?
Yeah, for the class.
So other package means first you have to do import this package. Okay? First import, then create object for select class, then object reference dot methods. That's what I'm doing. Say first step is identify the web element, which drop down you want to select an option. That drop down element you identify. So that's what this web element drop down name equal to driver dot find element by dot locator value. Second step, you create object for select class, and select class is having a parameterized constructor. If a class has a parameterized constructor, you need to pass that parameter value, right? The parameter value is you need to pass web element type object you have to pass as an argument. So select cell equal to new select, and the element is this is the one. This DRP data type is a web element. That's what the web element data type you have to pass as an argument. Then first method I'm calling. How can you select an option using a label? So label means this is the label. So every option is a label. Okay. Every option is a label. Okay. So select a tag you open. See every option, this close option, these are all the labels. These are all labels. So based on the label, if you want to select, you can call this cell dot select by visible text. So label text. If you want to select an option by value attribute, so this one, there is a value attribute, right? Based on this value attribute, if you want to select, you can use cell dot select by value. If you want to select by position, the order, so 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. So then you can use select by index, int index. You have to pass index number. The order of options. Now we want to fetch all these drop-down options. Then you can call this method list web element OPTS equal to cell dot get options. The get options method is returning list of web element options. Now you want to select the last option, cell dot select by index, the collection name dot size method -1. If you do, it will select the last option. This is one of the interview question. Okay, so that's remember. So how to deselect all the options from multi-selection dropdown? So this is a single selection dropdown, but there is a multi-selection dropdown. So how can you select? So cell dot deselect all method you have to call. So how to deselect an option by label text? So cell dot deselect by visible text, label name you give, it will deselect this option. Make sure this option is selected. So deselect an option by value attribute, cell dot deselect by value. So deselect an option by position. So cell dot deselect by int index. See, you have for selection 3 methods. For deselection, you have 4 methods. Okay, you selected multiple options. For example, in 10, 5 you selected. 5 selected option you want to get it. How can you get? So this is the one. List web element selected options equal to cell dot get all selected options. See the past tense here. Selected means already selected ones it is going to fetch and stores in the list collection. So you want to fetch first selected option. So web element. So the variable name equal to cell dot get first selected option. See how meaningful these methods. I really love these methods, the way they have given the naming conventions. So that it's easy to, you don't need to by heart. It's easy to remember. Get all selected options. That means it will fetch selected ones to you and stores in this list collection. So these are all methods, plural methods returns list type collection. The list angular bracket inside web element data type. Easy to remember. Even find elements method returns same, right? List web element. Even get options, list web element. Get selected options, list web element. But here one, right? One means it's a web element, the first selected option. Is multiple. So is multiple, it will check whether your dropdown is single selection dropdown or a multi-selection dropdown. How do you know that? So to find that, you can call on this is the select object, you call is multiple method. So if it is a multiple dropdown, multi-selection dropdown, write the multi-selection dropdown code, else write the single selection dropdown code. So that's the how to use all these methods. And if, for example, if the element or drop down is not having a select tag, but still use it this select class, then you will get a unexpected tag name exception. If that element doesn't have a select tag, still you use it this class, what exception it will throw? Unexpected tag name exception it will throw. If the option which is not there in the drop down, but still you are selecting, then you'll get a no such element exception. No matching option, no matching element is found. So what exception you will get? No such element exception you will get. So these are the exceptions related to elements. Okay. So that's all. So for today and tomorrow, we'll see. I'll show you how to write the code for this drop down. Then we'll move to other methods. Please read every day, just 10 to 15 minutes spend on methods. From browser methods, navigate methods, switch to methods, find element methods, web element methods, locators. Just see them at least once a day. Do that 10 days continuously, then you will remember the methods very nicely. If you're not doing